Ever wonder if everything you thought you knew about the Upside Down was a carefully constructed illusion? As we head into the final season of a fascinating theory is gaining traction, one that flips the script on who the real enemy is. Uh, Before we dive in, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite shows. Thrives on hidden layers and unexpected twists. It doesn't happen to see, and what if the terrifying Vecna isn't the ultimate puppet master, but merely a pawn in a much larger, more sinister game? Uh, the the idea that another entity is pulling the strings, uh, then isn't far-fetched and could redefine the entire story. The Duffer brothers haven't dismissed the possibility of a bigger threat lurking in the shadows. And the show has taught us to expect the unexpected. Could Vecna be the upside downs version of Darth Vader, unknowingly serving a far more powerful and evil master? The Broadway play offers compelling evidence. It reveals that Henry Creel, before becoming Vecna, stumbled into Dimension X and encountered the Mind Flayer. The creature existed long before Vecna and actually gave him his powers, corrupting them from the start. Written by series writer Kate Treffry and created with the Duffer Brothers' blessing, the play is considered canon. This suggests that the Mind Flayer isn't just a monster, but a foundational force, a puppeteer operating from the darkness. Will Netflix incorporate this storyline into season 5? That remains to be seen. And we're left wondering, is the Mind Flayer still out there? Knowing the ending of volume 1 of season 5, just 17 years of distinction, is not following this, but those of the ending in this answer. Perhaps the silence is more terrifying than any full-scale attack. Will's connection to the Mind Flayer suggests that the creature hasn't been defeated, merely waiting. It's likely still in Hawkins, still plotting, and the final battle may be closer than we think. Hopper's reluctance to let Eleven use her powers during certain situations hints at a larger strategy. Perhaps the Mind Flayer is doing the same, conserving its strength for a decisive moment. It was hurt by 11 once before, so a full force showdown would be devastating. But does this theory hold up? Would the Mind Flayer really be more powerful than Vecna? That's where things get tricky. Vecna proved his power in season 4, taking down an army base with terrifying ease. The Mind Flayer, while formidable, relies on size and a hive mind. 11 managed to damage it with a less developed skill set. Vecna, with his raw cower and strategic mind, it seems like a more immediate threat. And if the Mind Flayer is controlling Vecna, the show will need to explain how it's managing such a powerful adversary that it's a fascinating puzzle, and one that could dramatically reshape our understanding of the entire series. Speaking of puzzles, why did the Mind Flayer ever possess Will in the first place? Maybe it wasn't about controlling Hawkins, but about finding a way to reach Vecna. It's like a really spooky game of telephone. Season 5, Volume 2 begins streaming on Netflix on Christmas Day, with the finale dropping on New Year's Eve. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.